right.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good, man. So obviously you were committed to Florida State for a long time.
Yes, sir.
You know, just what was it like going through, you know, obviously last season didn't go well for the Noles, and then coaching change also at your position. How did you handle that, and why were you so locked in with FSU?
I'd say I was locked in because mainly Norvell, like, that's a bond, like, I don't think nobody can teach, so mainly that, and I don't think it was no other school that could flip me, so I had my mind set on her.
Go to Chris Lee up front.
Thank you. How does your passive playing safety benefit you now that you're a linebacker?
I really just say it benefited me because like, it helped me move. It helped me move a lot from like just from covering receivers in the slot. So I say that's like a big. That really took my game to like that big step. So I say really that.
Peter.
What's up, Ethan?
It's good.
So, a lot of freshman players who spoke has pretty much been consistent about Mike Norvell and his vision. Could you specify about his vision? That's something that really sold you the most?
Cause he told me, like, I'll never forget it. Like my freshman year, he told me, he was like, the right one's gonna come here. So, but that was when everything was. That was before the 13-0 season. That was before everything. That was when like it was rebuilding at the time. So like just like how we doing right now, it was rebuilding. So really, I just say he told me, he was like, we gonna get this thing right. It might not be right now. It might not be next year or the year after, but it's gonna happen sooner or later. So I just always had that in my mind, and that just always stuck with me.
Was Coach Ernie Sims, was he a part of your recruitment? And then also, and then JP, even though he was at a different position, he's still here. Does that kind of give you some comfort too?
Yeah, Coach Ernie Sims, yeah, he was when he was at USF and UCF, like he was recruiting me there. Matter of fact, I had offers from both schools when he was there. So Coach Ernie, I've been with him, so me and him like locked in. But Coach JP, like even though like we just getting like to meet each other and everything, but it ain't been nothing but good vibes since. So yeah.
Coach Tony White's also a linebackers guy. What has your first impressions been of him and since he came on board?
With him, I just say he real intense and real like attention to detail. So, but outside of like the football aspect, like he a real good coach. Like just from being around him, just this first month and a half, I see. Yeah, he's a real good coach for sure.
Chris had asked you before about some of the coverage stuff. What do you think your strengths are as a linebacker? What do you think you can bring to Florida State?
My strengths, I say, is I'm sideline to sideline. I can cover your slot receiver if you need me to. I'm just a game changer, put it like that. Just an all-around game changer.
What have you seen since these tour duty exercises and things you've been doing so far? Has that been a big adjustment for you, or has it not been that bad?
I wouldn't really say a big adjustment because in high school, like, our workouts was hard, just like how it is now. But tour duty, I wouldn't say like it's taking a real big toll, but it challenged me for sure. Like that was like the main. This like I've been saying since I've been here, that's probably been like the main challenge. But over like the course of the weeks, like how them been, like since the weeks been going on, I've been getting better and better. So I say I like it. I'm starting to like it now for sure.
You were around this program a lot, so you have a good idea of how the linebackers played here in the prior scheme. In talking to Coach Sims, Coach White, Coach JP, how do you think the linebacker play is going to be different going forward?
It's going to be different this year because Coach White, he's trying to attack. Like he's attacking. So like he coming from everywhere with the linebackers from the linebackers to the safety to the corners. So it's going to be like a real aggressive year for sure.
Yep.
Where do you see yourself as far as part of that 3-3-5 scheme? Are you more on someone who's going to run the middle, or you're more of an interchangeable linebacker?
I really say just a interchangeable linebacker, like you said. I would just say that. Yeah, more like a wheel and the sound, mainly.
when you said you've always worked out hard, was that just in team stuff, or have you been that way like on your own? And when did that start?
It really started, I'd say, I was like 6 years old, or like 5, 6 years old, like when I first started. And my coach, like he coaching at my high school right now, he had came and got me one day. Like we did our first workout, and I was dead. Like the first one, I'll never forget it, I was dead. But after that day, like I always wanted to, I didn't want to feel like that again, so I always wanted to be better, so I'd say that.
That's one.
When things weren't going well here last season, like you were on social media kind of defending the head coach and the program. I mean, what made you feel kind of the want to let people know that you were behind this program, and I guess what brought that out of you?
Because I say like, cause the media they gonna do their job, they gonna do what they supposed to. So, but some of the stuff, now I can't say it was getting under my skin just a little bit, but other than that, like, yeah, I really just say like probably, yeah, it was really, I say it was getting under my skin a little bit, so I just felt like I had to say something.
Anything else for Ethan? All right, y'all good, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it.